Question? Yeah, right here. What's your name, my man?
I'm Jacob Dalek.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Were you about to introduce the rest of your team?
This is my partner, Aaron, also brother.
How are you, man?
We own a company called Cheap Ink, and we sell ink cartridges and toner.
Okay.
And we are launching our e-commerce website, and we know that it's a field that is pretty saturated, and we are very focused on doing a lot of things to differentiate ourselves in it. We've been in it for 9 years, so we're familiar with it.
Yeah, you know it.
My question is, we're trying to do things on Facebook and use social media to market ourselves, but ink cartridges and toner are not the sexiest of products.
I don't know, I'm having a boner about it. It's pretty exciting. Ink is the shit, man.
Hey, me too. I mean,
honestly, turn that frown upside down. I mean, like, ink could be the shit.
No, it's not a frown. I mean, I have some ideas about it, but...
No, but I get it. I'm making a joke. Fair enough. Go ahead.
My question to you... My question to you is, how do I make it interesting, or do I have to
I'll tell you
social media?
Literally, if we ran into a coffee shop and I was giving you 20 minutes advice, I've got the piece right now. Map everybody who you know is the buyer of in an office, right? Because let me ask a better question. How much of your business is B2B? Like, how much is it the buyer, the office manager? It's not the individual, right? That must be a local.
It is a mixture of individuals and also small and medium-sized businesses.
What's the mixture?
What's the mixture?
Yeah.
It's more B2B.
How much?
60-40 probably.
Okay, so one thing I would definitely use is a combination of LinkedIn and Twitter and Facebook. Map your entire consumer base, right? So everybody, how many people do you have in your customer database right now?
I mean, right now, we're relaunching a product right now. Our product right now.
You've got customers, right?
Yeah, we have about 50 to 100.
Oh, so it's like a small group of people.
Yes. I mean,
So first and foremost, how much thank you economy stuff are you doing with those 50 to 100 people? Because honestly, I'd be at their house shoveling their fucking driveways during snowstorms. You know what I mean? Right. So first things first, Papa, that was just a little fun, but first things first, I highly recommend that you go really deep emotionally with that small of a customer base. I'm dying to know when the last time you talked to them casually in a non-business way has happened with those 50 to 100. Hey brother, stand up. How many times?
We talk with our customers on instant message, all that, pretty regularly, actually.
I would highly recommend trying to shift into some sort of emotional center, right? So like a good example is one of the people we worked with at Quaker, client, he mentioned something really subtly, that he played high school football for one day because he went from soccer to football and he was trying to blitz as a linebacker, and this offensive tackle threw him into the next state. And he mentioned a player, and it was actually a player that played for the NFL. When we got back, I ordered that player's jersey and sent it to him. There's ways to have real relationships with people. When you have as small of a customer base as you guys have, those 50 to 100 people literally need to become your best friends.
Yeah, and we're trying to grow that significantly.
Of course,
part of
but guess what? When you have 600 of them, those fuckers need to be your best friends too.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I think that's one thing to understand. And by the way, you should map who they are socially. Back to my Jay Cutler story, you should email them and ask them who they are on Facebook and Twitter and friends with them and watch what they're talking about. You'd be stunned. In the Thank You Economy in my book, there's one tweet where somebody complains about a phone service, somebody jumps in, helps them, and lands a $250,000 gig based on one tweet. You know what I call that? ROI.
Yeah.
So,
I was thinking that we could even add it in when we're asking them to sign up and things like that, so that they know that we're actively engaging with them beyond.
It's good, but push that human element. I mean, you're sitting in such a great spot as a business to be that small of a customer base. You can really push the envelope. Going through a survey is not human. You calling and being like, how's your day going? Like, what other needs can we have? Like, notice that your power went out on Twitter. I'm coming over with my generator. That's how you keep somebody for the rest of their lives.
It's true.
And that data is being put out now that it wasn't 10 years ago. And you know why people aren't gonna do it? Because it's fucking hard and people are dicks. But if you're a good guy, you can win.